right, today we're going to finish presenting our habitat research. Hybrid students, you either need to zoom in so you can present your research or create a recorded video so I can share that with the class. Otherwise, you will lose those 2 points for presenting. That needs to be done in a timely manner, so hopefully by today. Now, we have 2 new things. You have your terms, and this should be easy. You know how to do it. So if I open this with Chrome, I don't have to press any extra buttons. I might have to log in as my student self. I want to be my student self. There we go. And then I can go back and split screen with the list of definitions. So that's really, really easy. You should know how to do this. So the first 9 come from the book, the first half of the terms quiz. The last 6 are just 3 ways to help reduce our impact on the planet. And so chapter 21 is about the environment. This is our last chapter. But before we dig into book questions and things like that, we're also going to do a lab. Now these terms are due on Thursday, so there's plenty of time to go get those points. If I go back to Google Classroom and we look at the new assignment, we are going to record trash data. So we have a green spreadsheet. This is where most of the work is going to happen. What we also have is a purple form. When you're finished recording data, you need to summarize it in that purple form. But for now, nobody should be doing that yet. We need to press the square arrow. If you don't press the square arrow, it doesn't work. Otherwise, it can't do math for you. And we are recording data. So in here, I could write down the first thing I threw away today. I got rid of. So I got rid of a cereal bar wrapper. Now I trashed it, so I'm going to put a 1 there. I don't put anything in any other category. Then I got rid of an apple, peels, and a core. I didn't trash those, I composted those, so I'm going to put a 1 here. It's important that we put a 1 for it to do the math for us. What else did I get rid of? I got rid of a napkin, and I composted that. And because I'm an addict, and I composted that. Let's see. And you could just fill things out. We need 20 things. Ooh, I spelled coffee wrong. I feel like I need to fix that. Coffee grounds. All right. Once you have 20, we'll have an equation. See down here, it's totaling how many I have in each category. It's doing math for me. So it already knows I have 1 in that category and 3 in that category. And that's why we have to put 1s there. If you leave the rest blank. Now a percentage, we'll do an equation for that on Monday. I'm not worried about that. And a comparison to the 7th grade, we can't do that till we have Monday data. But when you're completely done, this is a link to, will it open up? Nope. This is a link to our data, which we can also find in Google Classroom. So back in Google Classroom, when you're completely done with your 20 items, you need to submit your trash data here. And so the trash data, wow, it forgets who I am. No, I want to be 30 at kids.k-12.org. All right. Mookie's in first. Okay. And I would, when I'm done, choose how much I had in each category. It's somewhere between 0 and 20. And so the types of things we can do, you have to figure out what happens to your trash. So if you don't know what happens to your trash, you have to ask your folks. Trash means it's going to the dump. Recycle means you're recycling it. Some of you, when you throw things in the trash, it's going to the burn barrel. So for some of you, if you put it in a trash can, it's a burn barrel. If you throw something away at school, it's going to the dump. Compost, that's if it's going to turn back into soil. That's not if you just chuck an apple in the woods. And then other means it doesn't fit here. So say you donate something to one of those collection bins or to Abundant Blessings. That's an other. Or say it's something tricky to dispose of, like nasty chemicals or batteries. That's an other. So you might not use some of these categories, and if some categories stay completely blank, that's fine. So this is what we're doing. This data needs to be done, and you need to submit it in the Google form by Friday. Now that could mean 11:59 p.m. Please don't stay up that late. But it shouldn't be too hard to get that much data by Friday, because we throw stuff out all the time. Now, if you submit this form and you need to come back and edit it, it has access for that. But you shouldn't submit this form until you are done collecting data. So good luck. I'll talk more about it in class if you want to Zoom with me, and I'll talk more about it in future videos.